Hi guys, my name is Roman and today is December 19, 2024, and we're going to study natural cinematic color correction. I repeat again, natural cinematic color correction. So it will be natural colors, but we will do a little bit cinematic of our image. So today we're going to edit red, red camera. Red Raptor, and it's a 8K footage, 50 frames. Red Raptor, 8K footage, 8K resolution, 50 frames each shot, each footage. So just would like to tell that we're going to edit on a simple basic computer from Apple. It's a Mac Mini 2024, only 16 gig, Apple M4. And actually we can play in real time one photo footage 8K 50 frames. So it's incredible, such a not expensive computer like $60, $600 Mac Mini M4 basic can do 8K footage, even 50 frames. So first we're going to put LUT, red LUT from company Gamut. I purchased this LUT. It's not expensive, like $20 or something. So we put LUT, and it's LUT already did big job. So like more than half color correction. We need to a little bit improve. So we're going to do color correction like today 160 shots, 160 videos, and we would like to make standard preset for each video, and we can change that preset every time when we need to change on each shots, on each footage. So yeah, I will make universal preset, and we're going to put this preset to each footage. But of course we're going to correct each footage separately because footage have different lights. Sometimes it's in a daylight, sometimes morning, sometimes dark light, sometimes sunset. So it's different light. Sometimes cloudy, sometimes sunny. So we're going to just make a universal LUT, but when we're going to put this like universal preset, when we're going to put this preset on each shots, we're going to change a little bit if needed. So yeah, first we put LUT that we have, and now we're going to make that universal preset. Usually I down highlights and I do up shadows and down whites. Again, image become even flatter. Probably people ask why you like doing this? Why you making image again flatter? Because it was already flat. But you put LUT and you make like normal image, but now you're going to make again flatter image. I increase dynamic range in the camera when I doing this, just a little bit increase. When I down highlights, whites, and shadows and up shadows, because we need if bigger dynamic range is always better, because yeah, we're going to have less overexposed or less underexposed footage. But of course, This amazing camera, Red Raptor, it's have 17 stop of dynamic range, so it's very big dynamic range already we have, but it's okay. This is my standard color correction that I doing every time. So I just will make my universal preset. So, and I also, yeah, and after that I just do color correction. Make, I put contrast on the image and saturation and also vibrance. And I always like a little bit warmer image, so maybe I put five on a warmer side temperature. So contrast probably 150 maximum. Yeah. And now we did so we never do in sharp. So please guys do not use sharp if you would like cinematic video. Don't use sharp because modern camera filming with nice lenses, filming in amazing quality and especially in amazing resolution. So you don't need to increase sharp. And also we don't want to make our image cheap like phones or action cameras, for example, make sharper image. So we would like to make cinematic more like mm, like dreamy little bit image, I know. I mean, a little bit soft image, because our eyes do not look sharp, sharp. When we look on everything, we see everything, we see details on everything, but not sharpness. So, okay, so we did color correction, and now we're going to use those two plugins that I purchased that will make this image a little bit cinematic. Usually before I use filters for these purposes, but our filmmaker didn't use filters here, and it's okay, because we don't need to use, who knows, maybe somebody would like to do this footage not cinematic and not to use those plugins and just do regular color correction like this one. But I decided to make a little bit creativity in this project and use those cinematic filters, but using plugins, special plugins. So I bought Film Convert plugin. So we go to video effects. Video effects, where is video effects? Yeah, and we're going to use video effects and film emulation, and we put our plugin. It's film convert. Automatically that film convert use cinematic preset, but we're not going to use this preset. So we remove here we remove mark from enable that preset always. And everything we leave like this. This is in this plugin automatically we see that film size camera full frame, and actually we will leave like this because it will make a little bit noise, a little bit cinematic noise in the image, and I would like to again make cinematic image, so I would like to use filmic noise, but not too much, minimum. And it's like in a full frame, it's minimum noise. So we will leave like this. And we enable halation filter. Allow halation filter. That's why I use this plugin, because halation not so much for noise, but for a halation filter. And we can check these filters, you know. You see, this is like bright parts of the image. It's make dreamy cinematic. And I will leave it like this because I don't want to increase so much sensitivity in this filter, because I would like to make again little cinematic image, but not so much cinematic, you know, like vintage image, just a little bit. Because I would like that image look natural, but with a little bit cinematic looking, you know. But I will if you see in this filter, you see some orange color on a video, but yeah, it's like a vintage look, you know. In a past camera film like this, but I don't want that orange looking, you know. So I just, when I use halation, I remove saturation in halation. So I just would like to use halation, but without orange looking that image. So I remove halation, I remove saturation, so we see clean image, but with a little bit halation. And also, few days ago, I purchased new plugin that I discovered 1 week ago. It's hazy filter. Hazy filter, that's also plugin with the filters, but now we have a lot of filters like black promise, bloom, diffusion, glimmer, edge glow, promised, soft, smoke, smooth. So it's just very nice choice of the cinematic filters. But I'm a little bit upset because I bought a lot of filters, but now we have plugin and you don't need probably anymore those filters. But I still going to use those filters because sometimes I I give um my video to editors, and sometimes, yeah, I just would like to make already cinematic look image, so I use physical filters. But now you can use, but for now I recommend I'm not sure. Probably you need to buy those filters because you have plugin and it's cheapest, like $100. You can buy this plugin and use it for the two computers. So you probably don't need those filters, but I'm not sure if it's looking same. Probably we need to some scientific nerd guy who look in the image and say if it looks same with the like physical filters, you know. But again, this image we shoot without any filters, so we're going to use those filters. And I try all filters, but I would like to minimum effect on the image. Minimum, because I don't want to make too much like hazy or too much halation image. So I just would like minimum. So I will use edge glow, and also I indicate what camera I use. Now I use red. I use red camera. In the edge glow, I probably choose log film because log film make less hazy. We just would like a minimum haziness. And yeah, I choose log film, I choose edge glove, and I choose only 8 minimum because when we choose one, it's so so dreamy, so cinematic. But we're going to use 1/8 of the filter. So let's check this image. So it's look natural and it's look a little bit cinematic, like soft, dreamy cinematic, but not too soft. I increase a little bit saturation like this. In image is already natural cinematic image. And now it's very simple. We're going to copy this color correction, this preset, and put it on each video shots, on each shots, on each footage, and correct a little bit each footage if needed, because light always changing. So let's copy. Copy this preset and put on Alliance. So we see we put in 3 color, lumetri color, film converting rate, and hazy by film convert. Okay, beautiful image, and actually it's a little bit yellow image. So probably I'm not going to use 5 temperature, just 0 temperature, because it's already image look yellow. Mm, we don't want too much yellow. Let's check this image. It's beautiful. And we see some edge halation on a body of lion. So it's not all body halation, it's like on the edges, on everything on the edges halation. So that's why we use edge mist, yes? Edge glow, edge glow. We try to experiment with temperature and tint, and probably I use 5 tint and -5 make a little bit colder because image look a little bit greenish and a little bit yellowish. So copy, paste. It's very simple. Now you can only just paste. Here a little bit too much saturation, so maybe 144. Something happened with the tail of this tiger. Probably his fight with somebody. Sorry, female, female lion, not tiger. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I will decrease a little bit saturation because image look too yellowish and too greenish. Sometimes I increase saturation, sometimes I decrease. Depends. Each shot a little bit same, but also and different too, because again light changes and also zoom changing in a camera. When you change zoom, you also need to do correction. So it's very basic natural color correction with a little bit cinematic look. Because you would like that image to look natural and also a little bit cinematic. Mm, I think better to increase shadows to 100 actually, because we see more inner shadows, probably like here also. Very simple, guys. If you understand colors and if you have big experience to do color correction, it's just very simple. You're just repeating each step, probably the same here, but just change a little bit. Exposure, shadows, light, a little bit change when needed. That's it, guys. That's it. Very, very simple. Cinematic natural color correction. I'm going to do color correction of this by myself without talking, so I will stop soon video because my purpose was to show you my preset, and after that you can try this preset and check if it's you like it to use in your project, in your footage, in your project, next project. Here is darker because it's probably evening. We also have um, red settings in the camera when we can change and do color, but I prefer Lumetri because it's faster. And also I can increase ISO if it's really, really dark image. But for now I am increasing exposure, not so much like around 1, so because I don't want to use this instrument because it will take more time. I will use when I really need it to increase ISO when it's, for example, in image filmed very dark or even very bright. Okay, guys, thank you. Subscribe for our channel. Here we teach how we film, which equipment we use when we film nature, and also we teach color correction here. It's natural. Again, I repeat, today we did natural cinematic color, natural cinematic color correction. Here it's very hard shot, and I see it's dark shot. So now actually we need to increase here ISO. Let's put 2000, even more. Let's put 3200. Put our preset. Image too bright because in preset we use. And it's very, very yellow image. So because it's just so yellow sunlight and we need to decrease Yeah, it's hard. The image is hard. Degrees saturation. Well, it's very hard image. I first thought, yeah. So it's very hard image. It's look very really yellowish. Mm. Never use this instrument. Let's remove actually yellow. Do we have yellow color here? Maybe red. Oops, oopsie daisy. Something happened. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop these lessons. I already show you how I do color correction, natural and cinematic. But for now, yes, this shot is very difficult. I will try to do my best. But for now, we will stop because, Premiere not working. Yeah, it's difficult shot. Even we can denoise here, but we will try to remove this yellow, maybe like this. Yeah, we decrease make temperature cold, a little bit colder to remove yellowish. It's difficult shot, and we leave like probably like this. Again, it's some kind of rare different shot. I don't know why it's looking like this, but probably next also same. Yeah, darker even better. So let's use darker because darker probably look even better. I mean better than brighter image in this kind of scenario. Yeah. This is the best what we can do. Now it's different shots, so we again return our saturation. Okay, guys, now we're going to stop. And in this video, my purpose of this video to teach you cinematic color correction, sorry, natural with a little bit cinematic color correction. It's just dark, like after sunset. Okay, guys, thank you. Bye bye.